That is one of the way to avoid the excellent persons in Edo. And he was allowed to have the name, family, can say, the surname, and also the sword. So this one is.
広瀬淡窓で勉強したけどさ、俺が一回その大手の企業のトップに抗議しないとダメだね。そうしないと広瀬淡窓みたいに有名になれない、ね。分かった。
Yeah. So that yeah. So the okay say experience and also the fame spread by the people. That is one of the good marketing.
なるほどね。
Yeah. So and also I briefly explain about the what's behind his life in Hita, Oita, because Hita at this moment Hita is a very very local small city.
I don't know the city. It's near from Oita.
Oita. And but at this moment Hita was one of the transferring. What can I say? Important city in Kyushu Island. Everybody go through the Hita. Anywhere, even if anywhere, people try to go in Kyushu and return from Kyushu to the mainland island. And also, Hita was a very the special areas specified by the Tokugawa shogunate, and so that's why there was a Daikan in Hita. And so there are also so many the merchants there who handles the like business like banking and most there are 8 famous families in Hita at this moment, and they were most wealthy and prominent merchants, and Hirose family was one of them. And one of the big business of those merchants was lending money to the Daikan or the government. That's kind of the financial business. It was a big portion of their the business. So that's why there are so many other people get together there. And Hita city became big, and the Hita was also became the every road crossing there. Even if people try to go to Nagasaki, they went through the Hita. And Tanso himself didn't have experience to go outside of the Kyushu, not so much. I heard that only the 3 times he went outside of Kyushu. Most of the case he stayed there, but his name was spread all through the Japan. So well, anyway, so that's why yeah, I'm gonna show you the one slide. Yes. So this slide shows the how many the student came from which province. So if we
spread all over Japan.
Yes, so that his name spread all through the Japan, and even from north to the south. Yeah, the Kangen's location is here, near the Kunisaki Peninsula. Here, the middle of the Oita, and from north to south. And uniformly, the numbers of the students distributed all through every province. So like this, his name was very, very famous. Okay. Okay. Did we go through? Yes. And this. Okay. And the origin of the name of this private school, Kangien, came from, again, the Chinese poem. Kangi means the mina koto gotoku yoroshi. It is a kundoku of the kangi. And also this means everything is fine, all are welcome, or all is well is the meaning of the kangi-en. So somehow the naming of this private school explain about the fundamental policy of this private school. Those we can see later. And always all through the operation of Kangi-en by the Hirose Tanso and also his the brother, always he tried to keep independence of these schools from especially from officials.
What do you mean independence?
Independence, because some of the private school had
You mean something
strong
money from government?
interference from
Aid,
government.
aid, some
Aid.
money support.
Yeah, that is also one of the interfere from officials. But yeah, there is if the local the government tried to interfere the operation of a private school, there was some kind of what can I say objectives or the purpose. And the most of the case, they tried to control the private academies in any way. And
anyway, they got a lot of money, so they don't need to.
eventually, he succeeded. But at the beginning of the foundation of Kangi-en, he had so many difficulties. And one of the difficulty he explained was the interference from officials of a Hita government. And but he explained about at the first moment the Daikan was good.
What do you mean Daikan?
Daikan is a local
why
lord of
good?
local. I mean, the Daikan supported the Kangi-en
supported.
without any special interference. But during the Kangi-en's period, the Daikan was changed to the new Daikan. So that his name was the Hakura. Daikan, Hakura, Daikan Hakura was good, but the new Daikan, Shinoya Daishiro Masayoshi was not good. But I mean, was not good means from the aspect of the Hirose Tanso. From the aspect of the
Maybe he have strong character,
very very strong character,
like me.
and very aggressive, and he tried to carry out so
not
many the plans
Okay.
to make the Hita the better.
That's
So in such kind of aspect, he was maybe good for the people. He well governed the Lord. He tried to do the many the construction work, or he tried to do the many things. But from the aspect of the Kangi-en, that was not good. Roughly speaking, he also tried to control the Kangi-en's operation, and one of the purpose was he tried to use the Kangi-en as the official, semi-official school of the Hita province, especially for the samurai class. But that kind of attitude was totally opposite from the fundamental education policy of Tanso. Because Hirose Tanso tried to do to keep one of the famous policy is fairness and evenness, or for the every people who try to learn in his school. So he disregard the age of the people who entered the Kangi-en. So he never, what can I say, he treat the newcomers, even one of the newcomers like 6 years, 12 years old. But on the other hand, other newcomers are like 20 years old. But he treated in the same manner as just the newcomers, the beginners in his school. But the Daikan, he tried to send the sons of the samurai family. But this was the year or era when still there are the custom, or we can say order in a classes, and always the samurai class is a superior class, so that always the Daikan required the Hirose Tanso to treat the samurai class sons as we can say beyond the other ordinary the commoners' sons or students.